Good morning, everyone. This is Lizette, also known as Butterfly 2017. Way overdue for an update. So I have some notes here, so I'll be going through them just to stay on track. Actually 6 weeks post-op this past Thursday, so my last update was 3 weeks. A lot of challenges and dealing with a stall and also back at work. So I think a combination of everything. You don't realize it, and you see people don't post for a while, and when it's you, then you realize how difficult it is to stay on track. So start with my stats. I am 42, 5'6". My highest weight was 232, and surgery weight was 224.2. My weight last week, which would have been my 5-week post-op, is 211.2, and my current weight is 209.8. So that is a total loss from my highest weight of 22.2, a loss of 14.4 from my surgery weight, and a loss of 1.4 for the week. I didn't do my inches this time, so I'll have to do that on the next one just to compare. I have been dealing with a stall and kind of focusing on that. But if I ran, I was focusing on it a lot. Just problem is I weigh daily, and I know that doesn't help me because the scale fluctuates up and down constantly. And so, it goes up and it goes down, and that it really does mess with your head. So I did a comparison week by week, and first week I lost 6.4, second week 2.4, third week 2.4, fourth week 1 pound, fifth week 0.8, and for my 6th week 1.4. So it's been consistent. I did struggle week 5. That was also Shark Week, so I guess I could contribute to that. But I think I was being hard on myself as far as stalling and not realizing my stall was more because I was weighing daily versus comparison week by week. Excuse the voice. I do have a cold that I am trying to fight off, and it's doing a number on me, and it's not going away. So some NSVs, being able to cross your legs comfortably. I was noticing more and more I've been crossing them, and I could cross them before, it just wasn't comfortable. I didn't realize it was uncomfortable until now I can do it without. I do find myself looking in the mirror. At work there are mirrors, and I do catch myself looking at my reflection, or kind of looking at my profile and stuff like that, which I would avoid before. Tips, as far as things that are better, things that are working. Still struggling with water, and a co-worker told me about a way to get electrolytes. It's Nuun, I think it's called Nuun, to add it to water, and it's another way to get electrolytes in, so I don't feel so tired and weak, because I do feel like I'm tired a lot. That's the one thing I do struggle with, is just feeling tired. It does not taste. I've tried 2 flavors so far, and it's kind of like a taste if you do Alka-Seltzer or something like that. So it's not terrible, and I do get it down. I put it in 24 ounces. Like, the instructions say to put less, so it probably would be stronger if I put less water, but I just fill it up in my 24 ounces. A way I have actually improved in my water intake is, I used to do my protein coffee first, and now what I do is I do my big Starbucks cup that's 24 ounces. I do it with ice and water, and I start from the moment I get up. So I'm doing my makeup, I'm doing my hair, I'm taking sips. I do have a pretty significant commute, 45 minutes usually, and so I'm constantly sipping on the way to work. So usually by the time I get to work, about 2/3 through. If there's a lot of traffic, I'm usually finished by the time I get to work. Another go-to that I have is my protein coffee. I will fill up my 24 ounce again with ice, and then put 2 2 shots of espresso or some 6 ounces of like a decaf coffee, something of the sort, and then add a caramel Premier Protein, and that is definitely a daily go-to to get my 30 grams of protein in. I also use GenePro, which is another go-to for me. I will put it in my grits, in my oatmeal, and also my cottage cheese. So it's another way to get 30 grams of protein in a day. So I'm doing great on my protein and my vitamins and my meds. The only thing that I am struggling again is the water, which I'm at least getting now my 48 ounces, which is great. I was averaging about 30 before, and now I'm about 48, and I'm working on increasing that too. So that's definitely a work in progress. Struggles and challenges, talked about stalls already. Balancing work and my diet, and tired. I do feel I am just tired a lot more, and a lot of it's just, you know, the reduction in calorie intake, and I know that that is part of the issue. So I'm just used to go and, you know, constantly making lists and getting things done and around the house, that I do find now that I need to just take it slow, to not overwhelm myself. Also, daily weigh-ins. I just got my Aria Fitbit scale, and so it actually logs into my Fitbit along with the body fat. So I'm trying to do it once a day. I've caught myself prior a few times a day, like I will eat, and I think it really plays head games with you. So I still am doing daily, but I definitely want to move on to once a week. I just haven't got there yet, so that's something I want to work on. Goals that I've already met, as far as I'm no longer on cholesterol medication, I am no longer pre-diabetic. Excuse me. My other goals that I have are collarbones, or I feel them, they're there, but I haven't quite seen them yet, so I'm looking forward to that soon, hopefully. It feels like it's getting closer. My other goals as far as scale wise are to be under 200, to be in Wonderland. Then my next goal would be 175, and from there I think we'll take it as it comes. I haven't been in the 150s for a while, so I'm not sure. I do remember being 165, 175 and being very comfortable in that. I don't want to look too slim and too, I think my body frame and my curves, I think that I definitely don't want to get too small on the scale. So that's all I have. I definitely will work on getting my videos in more consistently. I know that when I was following people and I would just be craving, like, okay, when's your update? Where are you at? What's going on? And so I do apologize that it's taken me a while to get this next one up. I will be 7 weeks post-op on Thursday, so a few more days, which is why I'm videotaping here at work at lunch. Seems to be the easiest way for me to do it, so I might just focus on just prepping prior and then just getting it done on my lunch. It's not the best setup, but it works in getting it done. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comments. Also, if you want to follow my journey, make sure to subscribe and push the little bell for reminders when I post new ones. Hope everyone's doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.